Hello, my name is David Kerr, and welcome to a special edition, in fact, a special series of Cohn and Kerr on CBTV. We're interviewing and asking the candidates to discuss the issues of the day for the Board of Supervisors races in Stafford County. We're going to be covering all 4 board seats. I'm joined today by Amanda Visinanzi with the Freelance Star, who has been kind enough to participate in these debates, and we'll each be asking the candidates questions and listening to their responses. But first, before we get started, we'd like to ask the candidates to make a 2-minute opening statement about their views and their reasons for running for office. So if I could, our 2 guests here today, the candidates for office, are Meg Baumke, the current incumbent supervisor, and her opponent, Greg Bundrick. Meg, could you start first, please?
Sure, absolutely. First, I just want to say I'm very excited to be the Republican nominee for the Falmouth District. And thank you for holding this debate today, because this is really important that people get to know the candidates a little bit. Over the last 4 years since I've been on the board, I feel that I've worked very hard representing all of my constituents in the Falmouth District, as well as citizens in Stafford County. And if re-elected, I will continue to do the same. Our Stafford County Board of Supervisors priorities are public safety, education, infrastructure, economic development, and service excellence, all encompassed by fiscal responsibility to make Stafford a progressive and sustainable place to live, work, and raise a family, which my husband and I have done here for the last 20 years. The Board of Supervisors continues to manage our county resources through our principles of high-performance financial management, which was approved by the board in 2009. Those guidelines are really important for Stafford County in managing our resources. I'm very proud of a couple of things. One of them is our shared services that we have implemented with the school division. Never in history have we had a joint healthcare program with the school division. And it happened 2 years ago. It took a tremendous amount of time and energy and effort. As you know, anything related to the healthcare field is very complicated. But we do have a joint plan now. There's still a little bit of a delta between the 2 different plans, but we're working on that. The other thing I'm very proud of and very excited about is our joint capital improvement plan. It won't be the schools against the county anymore. We're going to be doing a joint capital improvement plan, and there are metrics set in place so that we can figure out what projects rise to the top. And so with that, I look forward to working over the next 2 months and hopefully getting reelected. Thank you.
Mrs. Baumke, we appreciate your comments, and we appreciate your participating today. I'll turn next to your opponent, Mr. Bundrick. Mr. Bundrick, 2 minutes for your opening remarks, sir.
Yes, I wish to thank David Kerr for hosting this event. I wish to express my respect and appreciation for Ms. Baumke. Falmouth is my home. I am proud and love the life that my wife and I have in Falmouth. I am a social worker, advocate, and a problem solver. If elected to the Board of Supervisors, I will be your persistent advocate. I also have experience in the areas of management, budget, and social policy. My plans for Falmouth: I want to reopen and repurpose empty storefronts in Falmouth. We have far too many empty and closed storefronts in Falmouth. For Stafford County, I want to expand the commercial tax base. Residential taxes are far too high. We need to lower them, and we need to expand our commercial tax base. Many of the issues in Falmouth are interrelated. If we talk about housing, we need to talk about traffic. If we talk about housing and traffic, we need to talk about infrastructure. If we talk about housing and traffic and infrastructure, we need to talk about schools. I want to advance and bring forward a positive relationship with the school district that has been needed for a long time. And I believe the major issue in county government is the lack of transparency and the lack of clarity and accountability. I will bring transparency and accountability to Stafford County government. Thank you.
My first question is regarding transportation, and this is for Meg. Congestion on I-95 and other main roads in the county is lengthening commute times and likely discouraging tourists and businesses. What is your plan for addressing transportation issues And are you in favor of a regional transportation authority?
That is a great question, and I would say that's probably one of our biggest challenges in this area is transportation. In some respects, we are behind, the state is behind 10 to 15 years in transportation. We're part of the urban crescent, and we are in a high growth area. We have a projection of 20,000 dwelling units over the next 20 years, and transportation is paramount. We've all sat in the traffic coming back up and down Interstate 95. The Smart Scale program, which used to be called HB2, I actually sit on the FAMPO board, which is the Fredericksburg Area Metropolitan Planning Association. I'm an active member on that. And we have a lot of discussing to do about the regional transportation tax. And I'll tell you why. Is it has helped Loudoun County and Hampton Roads bring some of their smart scale projects up to the top. But you also have a lot of people that are commuting from Maine to Florida on Interstate 95. So the congestion is not all due to this particular region. So I would say we have a tremendous amount of discussion that needs to take place on FAMPO regarding this tax and how it's been used in the other regions.
Thank you, Meg. Greg?
I believe it is short-sighted to see our issue in terms of traffic and roads as just an issue of traffic and roads. The issue is that we have a very limited local economy in this area. We are satisfied with being a bedroom community. I would like to see more economic development in this region. I would like to see some innovation in terms of telework centers. I would like to see expansion of work opportunities here in Stafford County. So we just can't solve the problem by building roads. I have visited with FAMPO. I have talked with the officials there. We need to consider perhaps all ideas. But at this time, we need to expand our economic opportunities here in this region.
And thank you very much. We appreciate those responses. We're going to have to take a break now, and we'll be right back. So don't go away. Cohen and Kerr's special edition of the Stafford County Board of Supervisors debates will be back in just a moment.